Hi friends, welcome to another cooking episode. Today we're going to be making some pound cake, which is a really nice dessert in the middle of summer as well as in the middle of the winter. And it's relatively simple to prepare. You may already have all the ingredients you need in your pantry. The ingredients you'll need for this recipe are a half pound of butter, 5 eggs, 2 cups of flour, 1 2/3 cups of sugar, a half teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Alright, just like in our other videos, let's set our oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. As your oven is preheating, let's cream the butter, and all you need to do to cream the butter is melt it in the microwave. Now for the cake itself, you'll need a pan of some sort. I usually use a bread pan, standard size, and you can either butter it, grease it down, or what I like to do is take a piece of parchment paper and cut it down to size. It allows you to take it out of the container fairly easily and fairly cleanly. Once your parchment paper is cut down to size, I like to crease it in the middle so that it sits as close to the bottom of the pan as possible. And then also crease those edges. That way you get as square of a pound cake as possible. Once your pan is prepped, we'll set that to the side and grab our melted butter. Alright, so here's our bowl of butter, and here's where the sugar comes in. We will be adding, the recipe calls for 1 2/3 cup of sugar. I usually do 1 1/2 cups of sugar, but you can adjust it as necessary if you want it more or less sweet. Go ahead and whisk the butter and the sugar together. Once that's pretty well mixed, we'll add the eggs one at a time and beat them into the mixture. So that's 1 egg, here's a second egg, and you are adding 5 eggs to this. Here's 3 eggs, here's 4 eggs, and here's 5 eggs. Alright, with those all mixed together, let's add the flour. With our measuring cups rinsed off, let's add 2 cups of flour. Next we'll add a half teaspoon of salt. Once everything's blended together, go ahead and take that bread pan again, pour all of the mixture in so that it looks something like this. And then we'll move over to the oven. Alright, at this point your oven should be preheated to 325. Put that in about the middle of the oven for an hour and 15 to an hour and a half. Alright, it has now been an hour and 15 minutes. Let's check on the pound cake, see how it's doing. So it looks pretty good from the top, but just to make sure that it's cooked all the way through, let's take a toothpick and we'll poke it around in the middle. And right away I can see that there's still some parts of the pound cake that haven't cooked yet. So we'll put it in for another 15 minutes. Alright, it's been another 15 minutes for a total of an hour and 30 minutes. Let's check that pound cake again. Alright, good news. That pound cake is cooked all the way through. And here's why I like parchment paper. Now that the pound cake's out of the pan, we'll let it sit for a few minutes just to cool down before serving. And now we get to the best part of pound cake, eating it. Pound cake is a pretty sweet dessert all on its own, but it also goes great with fruit or with ice cream. Today I got some strawberries and some powdered sugar. And there you have homemade pound cake. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Come on.